Should the 100% rule be applied to Andrew Luck, meaning you only play him if he's 100%?
No, well, it's not for me to decide, and it's not for me to
it is right now.
Listen, at the end of the day, I've never criticized somebody when it comes to injury. I don't know somebody's pain threshold, and I'm not trying to be politically correct on this. I don't know somebody's pain threshold, and I don't know how serious the injury is. But over the course of an NFL season, you will never be 100%. It's impossible because you get hit all the time. You might be 95%, but you're never going to feel great after a couple of games.
So the close to 100% rule. Because, look, nobody wants to sit if they're close to 100%. Nobody wants to sit. Players don't want to sit, and coaches don't want their players to sit if they can go out on the field and play.
Who made this
that
comment?
Might mean 75%, it might mean 85%, it might mean 95%.
This was Pagano making this comment, correct?
I'm not sure.
It wasn't Andrew Luck. It was Pagano. What's interesting is...
No, I'm just asking you.
But LaShawn...
When would you or would you not play Andrew Luck? Because I have a definitive answer to this.
Well, let me get to my point. LaShawn McCoy came out and said, I'm not going to play unless I'm 100%.
He's got a bad hamstring. And if you play a guy on a bad hamstring that's not 100% healthy, those things could last you all season long.
And they probably will.
I've seen it last 2-3 seasons at a time.
Right. It probably will. Again, once you get injured, it's very difficult to heal up.
Here's the deal with Luck. This Indianapolis Colts team, and I said this on the air, and both Woody and Mark Kiszla disagreed with me, but they proved it again last night.
I disagree with you.
They can, without even hearing it, they can win with Matt Hasselbeck at quarterback.
No way.
Against those division teams.
Against the division teams, yes.
Get Andrew Luck healthy. You're going to win that division. Get him healthy. You've shown you could beat those divisional teams. They're 3-2. They've got a semi-comfortable lead in the division already. Make sure Andrew Luck is healthy in the playoffs because you're not going to win with Matt Hasselbeck in the playoffs. Forget about seeding. Don't worry about where you're seeded 1 through 6. Just win the division, get into the playoffs, and if you have to do it with Hasselbeck, do it with Hasselbeck. Make sure Luck is healthy for the playoffs.
Before everybody wants to have a quarterback controversy in Indianapolis, let's look at the 3 teams that Andrew...
You think that's really happening?
No, but for the sake of this conversation. Matt Hasselbeck in his last 2 games, quoting him, he was on his deathbed this week. That's a quote. He was on his deathbed this week in the hospital.
He had flu.
So did Michael Jordan. Michael Jordan came out and played great too. The point is, Andrew Luck played a tougher schedule in the 3 games that he played. Matt Hasselbeck did not. So before
that's what I'm saying.
Right. So before
you can win
everybody,
that division with Hasselbeck.
Right. Before everybody anoints, Hasselbeck, a 40-year-old, should be your quarterback moving forward. Let's see how Hasselbeck plays against the Patriots.
All right. That segment brought to you by John Elway Cadillac of Park Meadows.